guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so that you never miss a video. Today I will be filming my get to know me tag. I've been wanting to film this video for so long, but I just have not been consistent. And for those of you who are subscribed, you already know that. But this year I really want to focus on creating content for my YouTube channel, and filming my get to know me tag is the first step. So I asked on my Instagram story for you guys to ask me some questions, and I'm going to answer some of those questions. And because I only got about 15 to 20 questions, I threw in some that I found online, but this should be fun because I want you guys to get to know me and my personality. So let's get started. Okay, so the first question is, how long did you live on the East Coast? I lived in Connecticut for 5 years. I moved there in 2012 for college, and then I graduated in 2016 and came back to LA in 2017. How long did you live on the West Coast? So I was born and raised in LA, and I never left. The first time I went to New York City, I was 18 years old. Are you Christian? Yes, I am Christian.
Praise the Lord.
My name is Muslim, my first name and my last name. So I did grow up Muslim, but I converted when I was 16. Next question. I saw your MPH video. Did you start medical school? So for those of you who don't know, I actually have a second YouTube channel called Career Savage. I also have an Instagram page and a website, careersavage.com. And I talk a lot about all things academia and career. And one of my biggest videos on that channel is about my master's in public health. That's just a little context for you guys. But no, I did not start medical school. I don't even know if I want to go to med school anymore. If I do go back to get my doctorate, it would be between a PharmD and an MD. What was your pre-COVID dating life like? I'm a serial monogamous, so I'm always in a relationship. It feels like I'm always in a relationship. My pre-dating life, I would go on dates with people. I would meet people at bars, restaurants. But right now, single as a Pringle. What is your favorite music genre? I don't know, that's a hard question. I love like Erykah Badu, and I could listen to Lauryn Hill all day long. But then again, I love Afro beats. So it kind of just depends on the day and my mood. I could go like indie, or I don't even know what genre, like Lauryn Hill, SZA, and all of them in, but whatever genre they're in, that's one. And then also Afro beats. Where do you really want to travel to? If you ask my roommates, like all I do is talk about Portugal, so I guess I have to say Portugal. Just anywhere. Like as soon as COVID's over, I just want to live life. Plain. That's the life that I want to live. How are you doing is the next question. I feel like I know why someone asked me this question. I'm doing okay. For those of you guys who don't know, my little sister passed away in August. So one thing I love about social media is the amount of support people can give you. And I've just received so much support. Like even someone asking me this question, how are you doing? I know why they're asking. I get DMs all the time asking how I'm doing. I'm doing better than I was when I first was going through it, but I do appreciate everyone's support who has continued to support me. Does creating content get tiring? It does, it can be. I think you have to have a certain mindset when you're creating content. And like I have conversations with my friends all the time and my roommates, and we talk about when someone doesn't like the content that you create, sometimes it really hurts because it's almost as if someone's not liking a piece of who you are, because that's really what content creation is. It's something that is a part of you. So sometimes it can be exhausting when you put hours into creating content and then it doesn't do as well, or it's not as perceived as well as you would like. So it can be emotionally exhausting as well as physically, because you're up all day, all night. Like there's some nights we filmed until like 3 in the morning. It can be tiring, but there are also moments where it's really rewarding. Do you have siblings? Yes, I have 2 older brothers. One of my brothers is 31 and then the other one's 34. And then my younger sister was a year younger than me. We were 16 months apart. Why don't you like chocolate? So if you follow me on Instagram, I always talk about how I hate chocolate. Like during the Christmas season, Valentine's Day, for some reason, people always give me chocolate. I just don't like the taste that much, but I could do with the Twix because of the caramel. I could do that. I could do a Twix. I could also do a Snickers because of the caramel. Solid chocolate bars, I just don't get that. I don't get that. But I could do like the nougaty kind of things. So I don't hate all chocolate. What's in your purse? Let me get my purse. Okay, so I switch my purses a lot depending on the outfit that I'm wearing. I normally use this purse. This is one of my favorites. It's the Gucci Dionysus hand lotion. This is literally, so we'll just throw that back in there. I keep hand sanitizer in my purse because obviously it's COVID. I really like the essential oils, hand sanitizer. I'm bougie. That's what you guys will find out on this channel. I'm bougie. I like certain things. Fresh lavender hand sanitizer. I always keep that. I ordered like a box at the beginning of the pandemic. Obviously my car keys. I drive a Volkswagen Jetta white, in case you were wondering. Sunglasses. These are my first pair of designer sunglasses. They are Celine, but I like them. They're cool. They're like chapstick. My AirPods and my wallet. Okay, next question. Huh? Oh, I thought it was like all gone, but what physical feature do you love about yourself? I love my teeth because they are straight and I feel like I do have a nice smile, and it also accentuates like my dimples. So I do love my teeth and my smile. That's something that I really love about myself. When was your last relationship? My last like relationship ended January 2019, and it was about a year and a few months. And then after that, I was in a situationship. I don't even know why I'm saying that. What's your star sign? I am a Taurus. I'm actually a star sign and moon sign, both double Taurus. So that's really great for my family and friends. They love it. Are you an extrovert or an introvert? Is it a thing to be like an extroverted introvert? I only say that because I am extroverted in certain situations, but I also like to do things by myself and be alone. So I can be extremely introverted and quiet. I think I'm honestly 50-50. But I would say I might be more of an extrovert just because I do like to socialize and I'm comfortable socializing with people. What did you study in college? I majored in pre-medical biology. Have you ever had any pets? I had a miniature Australian Shepherd. His name was Kane with a K, and I actually love this dog. So the reason I got this dog, my mom was trying to convince me to take like this special study hall class in high school, and I did not want to do it because I thought people were gonna make fun of me, which they did anyway. I told her I would only take the study hall class if she got me a dog. So my brother came home a few days later, my second brother, came home a few days later with this dog, and my mom was like, no, but I loved it. I fell in love with him. I'm gonna post a picture somewhere over here so you guys can see what my dog used to look like. And I had him for about 4 years, and then I went to college. When I came back sophomore year, I asked my mom, where's Kane? And she said she gave him away. Like, African parents just don't understand sometimes the trauma that they put you through. Like, why would you give away my dog? I actually cried. Who is my favorite celebrity? No, you don't have to stop. Go ahead, girl.
I'm just gonna pop back in over here, babes.
No problem, babes.
Go get my charger.
Wait, it's over here.
Oh, that's fine. That's wonderful.
It's lovely.
I mean, I'm from the UK, so all my UK people just, what's up? Oh no, what do they say? What's happening?
That's not what they say.
What's happening, babes? All right, resume.
Resuming. Who's my favorite celebrity? I would definitely say Cardi B. The reason I like Cardi B, because I think she gets a lot of hate, but I like her because I feel the authenticity with her. And I think it's really hard because I know to be in the limelight, to be a celebrity, from what I see, it's obviously stressful. You know, people are dragging you every which way and center. But I just feel like who she was as a stripper to who she was as a love and hip hop star to who she is now is the same person. She feels so authentic to me, and that's why I love her. That's just me. Are you a homebody or do you like to go out? I love to go out, love to socialize, like clubs, bars, events, anything. What's a bad habit that you have? I do eat a lot of sweets. Like, I love candy, and that's something that I'm trying to cut out of my life. Do you have any tattoos? I do have tattoos. I have 3. I have this one. It's a semicolon. And I'll tell you guys what it means in a second. And then I have this one. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's a Z. And the other one is on my spine. It's straight down my spine, and it's Roman numerals, and it says May 29th, 2013. So the one on my spine is for my dad. He passed away, wow, 8 years ago now. And I got it when I was 19. I literally got this tattoo that's on my spine in someone's college dorm. Like, why I did that, I don't know. It was $40 and I was young and I wanted a tattoo, and I obviously didn't have the money to pay full price. So it's kind of raised. Like, people who have tattoos will know, like, My tattoo is kind of raised, but I think it's kind of cool. When my sister passed away, my brothers and I all got matching tattoos. So they have the Z, and then next to their Z, they have the semicolon. But I really liked the idea of having it on like both arms. So I got the Z because she used to draw, and she would sign all her pictures with this Z in the right corner. So we got it traced by this tattoo artist, and then we just put it on. So it's almost like it's her signature, which is kind of cool. Basically, we got semicolons in like solidarity with people who have depression. Like if you Google like semicolon tattoos, you'll see what the meaning is. But yeah, we got that in commemoration. So those are the 3 tattoos that I have. I don't know if I would get any more. I mean, there are some that I think about that I would get. I'm a wimp when it comes to pain. Like the entire time I was like, when my tattoo artist was like, calm down, it's really not that, it's not that bad, which it wasn't. Did you have braces? I did have braces. I actually had Invisalign for like 2.5 years. 2 years. I had a gap, and then obviously I still have an underbite, but it used to be way worse. So I had Invisalign to correct that while I was in college. How would you describe your style? My style is always growing and evolving, and I feel like I learn more about my body type and what works well with my body each time I shop. I said this before on my Instagram story that like Hailey Bieber is one of my #1 people when it comes to style, because I really do love the like tomboyish athleisure outfits, but then dressing it up and making it super femme. So I'm down with experimenting, and I would just describe my style as like athleisure / chic. How old are you? I'm 26, but I feel like I should be considered 25 because the pandemic robbed me of a good year. What is my full name? My first name is Kyyah, and my last name is Abdul. And I have 2 middle names. I'll just give you guys one of them, and it is Ikanawa, which means the first after the second. So I was given that name because there were 2 boys and then came me, so I was the first girl after 2 boys. Are you single? Yes, I am. How tall are you? People on Instagram really think I'm like 6 feet. I'm 5'8", I promise. I would never lie about my height at all. I am just super leggy. So like I have an average torso, but my legs are extremely long. So it just, and all my extremities, like look at this, look at my wingspan. Like this is crazy. This is like the whole back wall. It's like the whole wall. What food can you eat at any time? Rice and stew. I'm plantain. I can eat rice and stew anytime. I can eat rice and stew anytime. I don't think I've ever said this on my channel, but I am Nigerian. So I am from Kwara State, and I am Yoruba. And the last question I have is, what's the weirdest compliment you've ever gotten? I feel like everyone's heard this, at least dark-skinned girls, but I really don't understand when people are like, you're pretty for a black person, or you're pretty for a dark person. I think that's a really weird compliment to give someone when you can just say they're pretty in general. That's probably the weirdest compliment I've gotten. But that was it. That was the last question. If you guys want me to film a get to know me part 2, go ahead and leave some questions down below and I'll make sure to answer them. If not, subscribe to my channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications so that you never miss a video. I think the main thing I want to do on my channel and be more consistent with is vlogging. I used to travel vlog, and if you guys have seen my Colombia travel vlog video, that's what I love to do, like traveling and showing people different parts of the world for sure. So anytime I get the chance to vlog, I'll definitely do that. Experiences in general, I've had some like really crazy weird dating stories. So if you guys are interested in hearing about those, leave comments down below. I'm going to be talking about my jaw surgery journey. I'm going to be talking about fashion tips and like styling my body type, just different things, showing you guys parts of my life and sharing things that could be relatable to you as well. If you have any suggestions for things that you would like to see on my channel, again, go ahead and leave comments down below. But this was really fun. I hope you guys will stay along for the ride. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.